Welcome back, guys, to Draft Mockery. This is going to be Mock Draft 3.0, and we got a very special episode for you today. We got the NFL Draft Wheel of Chaos here on screen. What are you thinking about this, Matt?
Yeah, this idea inspired by Bengals videos. He's done this for a few years now.
Yep.
I don't know if he's the original, but that's where we saw it. So that's where we got it from. We've got some fun categories on here. If you want to run through them really quick, I mean, what are some of your favorite things on here?
I mean, you got the standard trade, but we added a little different thing to it where we have them trading to either an AFC team, an NFC team, or just a trade in general. Because of Bengal, we added consensus. That was something we didn't have on our previous iteration of this wheel. Next up, my favorite, probably Georgia, just because of the history behind that and the storied legacy that follows with it.
Yeah, and now you may think Georgia means you have to draft a Georgia player. That would be incorrect. If you're familiar with the culture around Georgia and their football program, you might get what we're going for here, but every time we land on Georgia, we will take a sip or a shot of an alcoholic beverage. We are both 21 years of age, and we encourage safe drinking, but hopefully you get the joke, some college football fans out there.
All right, so getting right into this, we are going to start out here with the first overall pick.
Yeah, and one disclaimer we should say, similar to Bengals videos, we don't want to do anything too outrageous with the wheel, so if something feels completely off, like if we land on defensive back, number 2 overall, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And we will be taking Caleb Williams with the first pick, but other than that, it should mix it up a good
Well, let's
bit.
give it a spin. Let's see if it just happens to land on something that will give us, because there's plenty of good options for the first pick. Let's see if it gives us one that makes us pick Caleb Williams.
Or see if we get lucky here.
Yeah, who knows? All right, here we go. What do we got? Come on, offense. That works.
Perfect.
That
Perfect.
Works.
All right.
Never
All
mind.
right, we're not frauds.
Yep.
We're not frauds.
Nope. All right. So first overall, we got Caleb Williams going to Carolina. That's not Carolina.
Yes.
That should be that should be Carolina's pick.
Yeah.
Chicago.
All right. From here on out, should I flip the coin?
Fuck. All right. Yeah, let's get that coin right. Let's get it ready for a nice flip.
All right. Go ahead and shit. Go ahead and call it.
All right. So if you guys have been watching our previous videos, we all know that I always choose heads. Heads are for winners.
Mm-hmm.
We know this. But
yeah.
But heads have always lost.
Yeah. So it's not for winners.
It's for winners who don't like cheating. So we're gonna choose heads again. What do we got here?
Mm-hmm.
What do we get?
Let's see. What does it look like right there?
Let's go.
It's final year time. Do you wanna take odds or evens, David?
I'll take odds.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and spin the wheel here for my first pick here. Washington Commanders, number 2 overall. Please be something decent. I don't want to have to respin.
Yeah, we're not doing anything completely out of the ordinary. No. No. I'm sorry. Nah, man.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a respin there.
we're not doing that.
Oh, I'll take it. I will take it. All right. I get to make whatever pick I want, and I just got to take a sip of this here drink. Go ahead and pick me Drake May, number 2 overall to the Washington Commanders. Cheers. Here's to a new era in Washington.
All right.
Delicious.
Now, number 3 overall. My New England Patriots on the board here. We are going to go with the wheel. What was that face, man?
Oh no, don't worry about
Okay, okay. Are you turning into me?
it.
Let's go. Where are my keys?
Am I
Where are my keys
am
at?
I am I drinking am I
Yeah,
drinking with you?
yeah, man.
All right, I'm not doing the whiskey again. I'm going to this one.
Okay.
Don't don't judge me for having 2 drinks on my desk.
Don't worry. They'll judge you even though you don't want it.
Fair enough. I deserve it.
Non-consensual judging. All
All
right,
right. Who's
Georgia.
your pick here? You get to pick whoever you want for your team. Lucky.
Uh, I think I'm gonna go with the method that I really want. I want to, if those top two quarterbacks are off the board, I want us to get a player that is going to be a sure thing in our offense. Somebody that's really just going to elevate it, make it a good situation for whatever quarterback we do get to step into. So, all right,
I like it. I like it. Go ahead and spin that wheel.
you got it. Arizona Cardinals here. What do we have for them? Oh,
All right.
hey, that works.
All
That
right.
works.
Yeah, that definitely works. Let's keep it simple. Go ahead and kiss it. Keep it simple. Stupid. Give me Malik Neighbors.
We know where we're going with that. That's an easy pick. So far, this
Yeah.
is not bad. This is not a bad draft.
Not. We've been getting lucky here. 2 Georgias and offense on the first pick.
All
We're
right,
lucky.
let's please. I want to trade here. I really want to trade. I love the idea of a trade.
Okay.
Here. So, let's do the wheel. Round and round it goes. Where does it stop? Oh, now. O line. Oh. Oh my.
We're getting this so lucky right now.
Dude.
This is so lucky.
Dude, I manifested that shit right there. All right. You know who we're trading with. The first one right there on the board. Minnesota Vikings. I'm actually going to try to make this somewhat realistic. We're not going to give them, Justin Jefferson and like every pick for the next 5 years.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to give them a third from next year. I think Chargers send them back their second. And let's give them Detroit and then Kansas City's from this one.
You should probably give him the 5th pick too.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
All right, look at that. It's decently balanced. 63.
Not that confident in it if you're not going to test it out.
All right, fine,
Take 4 straight off.
fine,
Let's see.
fine.
Let's see. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
Go ahead and make your pick here. We know who it is.
We do. All right. So you need a quarterback here. Minnesota loves to throw the ball over the middle of the field. The two people they've been linked the most to, you got Drake May, and you got J.J. McCarthy. Those are the two, and only one of them's left here. And he's been really getting some rising in this draft class. He was just rumored to go to the Commanders. I think that's a load of bullshit. And if the Commanders, if they do that at pick number 2, they deserve to have their team relegated to the UFL.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and take JJ there. Pick number 6. All right. Yeah, give me the wheel here.
What do we
Please,
got?
please
What do
let
we
me
got?
take Jaden Daniels here. If he falls in their lap.
Come on.
Um,
Offense.
yeah.
Come on, man. Give us something here.
Yeah, give me Jaden. This is a regular mock draft at this point. Give me Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. All right, where is he? Oh, yeah, I got to do it by quarterback.
Yeah, he's 22 now on PFF's board.
It's
All right,
crazy
you're-
considering how much he's risen up the board.
Yeah. Your pick with the Titans.
Titans
Go ahead.
Got 7. I know what I want. I want to either go wide receiver or tackle here. Ooh, here we go.
Okay.
First one of the night. A mid-reach.
Finally starting to mix it up after we had an insane streak of luck.
Yeah, that is the quintessential first 6. Other than maybe the Patriots not going for Jaden Daniels. So we got a medium reach here, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
So we're looking at 10 to 20 picks below consensus for a medium reach, I would say.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Fatanu here.
Yeah, that's right in the margin. That's 10 picks down based on the ADP. So I think that's a solid pick.
Yeah.
I'll give you the green light for that being a medium reach.
think it's something that's, it's actually pretty realistic. Fatandu's very versatile. He can switch between
Yeah.
guard and tackle. So, you could fit him either on the other side of that line with that, and replace the other guard on your other side of the line, because right now you got Skoronski at the left guard position, or you could put him at the left tackle and just have a really solid left side of that line, and that would
Yeah.
be great, especially with the Callahans going there and making one of the best O-line coach duos in the league. Just really show them how O-line is done. So let's get
Yeah, I like it.
to pick 8 here. What do we got for the Falcons?
Come on, give me something good here. All right. Trade.
Ooh,
Interesting.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. So let's go back. Let's look at some things here. So
Somebody wants Alt, or they want Bowers,
somebody,
or they want
someone
Jenkins.
wants any of those top 3 guys,
Yeah.
really. You know what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna have the Chargers trade back up.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, they traded down. They got some draft capital. They're gonna use a portion of it to move back up. They'll still keep their extra capital from the trade. You could toss in whatever you want here, whatever you think will balance it out. Maybe
The Chargers aren't too far down, so let's do. They got 2 first rounders. Let's do these 2. Let's give them all the ones that other teams have given them.
fair enough.
They're not interested.
You're gonna have to force it.
Sucks.
Yeah. All right, and give me Brock Bowers. Harbaugh loves his tight ends. Having a great tight end
Pause.
option. Having a great tight end option for Justin Herbert would be awesome there.
Yeah.
So give me Brock Bowers here. I think that's a solid move.
All right, pick number 9 here. We got the Chicago Bears yet again on the board. Where are we going here? Are they going to screw up yet another pick? Ooh.
Oh, another trade.
Trade to the AFC. All right, so who wants to trade out
Finally.
here? Who wants this tackle? Who wants Odunze?
I feel like it's a tackle here because they're trying to jump the Jets, who we pretty much know are eyeballing Joe Alt at this point.
They're like,
So
they're praying, they're begging.
yeah, I'll let you take the lead. I've got some ideas, but you take the lead on this. It's your pick.
Yeah, so an AFC team that would trade up to pick him. Ooh, I like that, but that might be too far to jump. Thinking Bengals, but what about
Now you could also go the O'Dunes route and hopefully make it easy for me with the Jets pick next time.
Nah, I can't let you off that easy.
Yeah.
What about the Dolphins? What do the Dolphins have for draft capital? Oh, they're interested. Ooh, they don't have a lot of picks. They don't have a lot of picks coming this time.
Yeah, they'd probably have to give up a first rounder next year in order to move up that high.
Yeah, but if they're getting their franchise left tackle, Teron Armstead is slowly, he's getting older. Every year it's like he's playing less and less games. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. I'm not comfortable with that. What are your ideas out of curiosity? I know it's my pick, but you had some ideas yourself.
Yeah, honestly, if we're looking at Joe Alt here, which I feel is the likely pick with the Jets up next, if there is a trade here, in terms of AFC teams, most likely I feel like is the Bengals.
I like the Bengals too.
If we were looking at O'Dunes, because the Jets could take wide receiver too, I don't think it's likely.
Mm-hmm.
Because they need a tackle so bad. There are some other teams that can move up, but I really think the Bengals are the safest bet. Dolphins is a decent fit too, but it would just take a lot of capital to move up that high.
That's the only thing that I'm worried about with the Bengals. There's so much capital to move. But that being said, I'm gonna stick with the Dolphins. I like where they are. Although that's even further for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I talked myself out of it. We're gonna stick with the Bengals here. It's not as much space to trade up, and we are going to give them this and this, and that, and we'll give them a second. We'll give them the first from next year. No, we'll just do the second, the fourth,
I have to give him a second this year too, moving up from 18 to 9.
Yeah, it's just I know that they would hate to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let's give him that. Yeah, 2 seconds and then pick swap. I like that. All
All
right.
right.
We got the Bengals here on the board at 18, and they're going for Joe Alt, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That'd be an amazing fit for them, protecting Joe Burrow for a long time.
absolutely. All right, Jets on the board.
Making my job tough here. Please give me a trade.
Jets on the board
Please give
here.
me a
They are
trade.
livid. They are pissed. Ooh,
Uh,
you are fucked.
on. I'll take it. I'll stick it. I'm not gonna ask for a respin here. I feel like a respin. You got to take a sip.
Yeah.
Taking defense here. You know they kind of need an interior guy.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah.
Yeah. Pair him up with the Quinn and Williams. Oof.
Yeah. Give me Byron Murphy the second. That run defense would be scary good.
I like it. I like it.
Robert Saleh, defensive-minded coach. I don't think it's too far-fetched.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we got the Falcons here on the board at pick 11. They just traded with Minnesota to trade down here. Did they?
No,
No, they
they
didn't.
traded with the Chargers.
You're right. Yeah, they traded with the Chargers. I was looking at the symbols. I was like, what the fuck? Let's see where the ball will go. Skill position. Okay.
Ooh.
That's a
All right.
terrifying option just because of what is right there.
Yeah, and I feel like that's not too far-fetched either.
No,
Just
if
adding
the
another
ball-
elite wide receiver
Yeah.
prospect.
If the board falls this way and they're right there, like, go get
Great.
Rome.
Yeah, trading down from 8 and still getting him, amazing move, honestly. Go ahead and spin that wheel.
All throws lead to Rome.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be trademarked or like a thing somewhere, right? Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Is he going to be a coward? Is he going for it?
I'm going for it. Pull up the board. I want to make the pick before I take a sip here. Let me see what quarterbacks are available. I think only first round likely guys. Yeah, it's Bo Nix right now.
What? Not your boy?
Oh, go Gamecocks! You can see him. I got the hat on. I thought about it a little bit here.
All right.
You got Patrick Surtain,
Ooh, this is dangerous. I know where you're going.
and you have the opportunity here to pair him up with another great cornerback to really excel, like really propel that defensive secondary. I'm going to take Quinion Mitchell here. I think there's an argument to be had for him being cornerback 1, and pairing him up with Patrick Surtain would be outstanding. Lock it in, Quinion Mitchell from Toledo.
Quinion Mitchell. We love it. Totally agree with you. He was just an absolute physical freak. Absolutely showed out at the Senior Bowl, too. Played his ass off against Roman Wilson. Yeah, just a great pick for them. Locking receivers down in that AFC West, right? No. Is it AFC West? I think it's AFC West.
Yeah.
That's going to be a scary, scary good duo there. So, up next. Who's up next? We got the Go Raiders. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders on the board. We got...
Oh, you lucky.
A trade
You're lucky.
to the NFC. That is an interesting pick. I like it. I like it. So, who wants to trade up here, and who do they want? Maybe they want like the last elite, or at least elite hopeful tackle on the. You got Olu Fashanu. Wait,
Olu,
it's
yeah.
Fashanu. It's Fashanu. I watched Bengals video.
Olu Fashanu.
Yeah. Olu Fashanu. Maybe you want Dallas Turner. Maybe you want the top edge off the board.
Yeah.
Who's interested in trading here? We got the Colts. We got the Seahawks. Rams. Ooh, I could see the Rams maybe coming up here trying to get their get their Aaron Donald replacement.
Just a little idea for you. I could see the Seahawks moving up here too. New head coach, defensive-minded head coach.
Ooh,
Getting the first edge off the board might be a big win for him.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, let's go with that. Although I do have to say, Jason Newton is looking awfully nice on there, and you got the Rams at pick 19, but it might be a little too sweet for them to trade up. I think I think they're gonna stay put and see who lands to them. So,
all right.
Seahawks here are going to trade up. We're gonna give them 16. Let's give them a second and a third from you this year, and then that from next year. So, give them a fourth. I think that's more likely.
Yeah.
I'm confident. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. So, Seahawks on the board here. Who do they want? You got your pick of the litter for.
This is your pick, my guy.
Oh yeah, I picked that, didn't I? I think I'm gonna be more. I'm more partial in this edge class to Jared Verse.
All right.
I think it combines like a decently high floor with good production. Dallas Turner's very raw, but he's probably the best athlete of that edge class, and then Latu has the highest floor, and he's probably the floor he's at is a pretty solid pass rusher. You'll probably get 8, 9, maybe 10 sacks a year with him.
Provided he stays healthy.
Provided he does stay healthy, yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, I think if you are in fact the Seahawks here, I really like Jared Verse. That's who I'm gonna go with.
Go for it. All right, Saints are my pick here at pick 14. Spin that wheel. Let's see what I'm doing.
What do we got? Ooh.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Easy. Yeah, give me Jason Newton here.
Johnny Newton, let's do it. Get another guy in there. You got that Saints D-line is getting a little bit old, especially with Jordan over there at edge. He's not going to last forever. And getting somebody on that line at least. He's not the same position, but someone on that line who's going to, mess it up, just be an absolute game wrecker for that offense, for the opposing offense. That's a great pick. So, Colts here at pick 15. Spin the wheel for them. And land on... Ooh, consensus. That's the first consensus.
All right. All right.
I love it. Okay.
Now, the question is, what is the consensus at 15 to the Colts?
Jackson Powers Johnson has been a very big choice for them for a long time.
Okay.
Or if you go with what they need, which is wide receiver, defensive back, you got Cooper DeJean right there. You got Terry and Arnold, the two of the top corners in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
You could get another guard interior guy here with Graham Barton. You could even go Brian Thomas Jr. here. Add some really good depth to that wide receiver room. But if we're gonna go consensus, I think Jackson Powers Johnson is the best choice here. I think he's just what they need in that O-line. Just why not just fix the O-line? Not a flashy pick, but you get that O-line fixed. Get Jonathan Taylor chugging behind the backfield again, and then get some nice protection for Anthony Richardson. You got a lot of great options. So that's what we're going to go with. The Raiders, who traded down
to
Seattle. What are they going to get this time? I have a crazy opinion here, but it depends. Oh.
All right. All right. They're trading down again.
They're
trading down again. To the AFC.
Baltimore and Kansas City are the two teams that are saying that they're interested, according to PFF.
Let me see who's on the board right now. Yeah, let me see really quick. We got Cooper. We got Talese, Nate Wiggins, Terry and Arnold. Oh. Okay. Let me think here.
Does
Scroll down.
Kansas City want to trade up for Brian Thomas Jr. here? Maybe.
No, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Did I get AFC or NFC?
AFC.
AFC. Let's bump the Steelers up there.
Ooh, Steelers. That's an interesting one. Let's see. Pittsburgh. Eagles, Steelers. All right, so we'll do that and that. Get that. Let's get that. All right.
Yeah, solid. So let's get them up there. Let's have them take Olu Fashanu
There you go.
from Penn State. Developmental tackle, still very, very good right now. I only say developmental because his ceiling is so very high.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah, so get Olu Fashanu in there. Lock the pick in.
You got it. All right. Local guy, too, at Penn State.
Yeah.
We love our local picks here. That's a great fit. So, Jacksonville Jaguars on the clock at pick 17. What are they going to do for their newly acquired star quarterback, Mac Jones? Coming in with the thunder to steal the job. Ooh, yeah. Give me a reach. I like reach. Reach around. What? All right. So, guard, center, edge, defensive back. Ooh.
You got medium reach, right? So we're looking at 10 to 20 range in the ADP.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 27 to 37 in the ADP.
If you're the Jaguars here, you got Zach Frazier maybe. Get a center.
I could see it.
You can get a center here. You can get... Oh, man, dude. Look how close Graham Barton is to being that.
You know what? At 17, I'll give you Graham Barton if you want to make that pick. We can round up with the ADP here.
What do they need? They also need defensive back. You know, there's some... I think the biggest issue... I'm not gonna be cheap. You don't need to give me anything.
Okay.
I think with who they have right now in the Jaguars locker room, I think you want to win right now. And you got Trevor Lawrence's rookie contract coming to an end soon. You want to use as much of your time as possible while you still have that. Let's get a guy who is at his peak right now in Kool-Aid McKinstry. Really secure that backfield. You know, with the other guys on the board, I'm not crazy about it. Like, you got 3 really solid corners here. But he definitely has the highest floor, I think, of any of these guys. Maybe not DeJean. DeJean has a really high floor, too, just because of how freaking athletic and crazy talented he is. But
yeah, Kool-Aid is definitely ready to play in an NFL defense right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I get the Bears. They made it all the way down to 18. This should be interesting.
Trade down.
Please give me something good. I would hate to trade down and do something stupid.
Ooh, a small reach. Okay.
Trading down and then reaching. Wow. All right. So small reach, we're looking at the 5 to 10 range from the ADP.
They're at 18,
so that would be 23 to 28. Yeah, scroll down a little bit. 23 to 28. You know, I like it. Give me Brian Thomas Jr. here.
Ooh, that's a nice pick. That's dangerous.
Yeah, picking up a nice wide receiver to help out Caleb Williams. Should be a good fit there. Very consistent target. Goes along with DJ Moore.
Definitely.
I like it.
We'd love to see that. Okay. So we got the Rams here, pick 19. And, well, he has not fallen to them. The Aaron Donald replacement will have to wait. Unless they get a huge reach here.
Quote unquote Aaron Donald replacement.
Yep. Unless they get a huge reach here. Nope, they're going
they're,
offense.
they're
That is
going
interesting.
offense.
That is interesting.
Oh, now you can make that pick that you've mocked before. We've done it in some of our off-camera mocks,
That's
if you know what I'm
true.
talking about.
That's true. We could do that. I like it. I like it. But also, you need tackle help, and Talise Fuaga is right there.
That's really true, and he's falling. Yeah.
You get Talise Fuaga there. You get uh, who's their running back that kind of broke out this year? Kyron Williams. You get Kyron
Hmm.
Williams, a nice blocking up front from a really good run blocker like Talise Fuaga. But then again, you could have your quarterback of the future possibly have him
Yeah.
working under Matt Stafford. It depends on what you value more right now, and I think. How old is Matt Stafford? Can you look that up real quick? He's got to be
I
like
can try.
36, 37.
Let's see here.
He might be younger. I might be overestimating a bit.
Matthew Stafford is 36 years old.
Okay, he's 36. You have maybe 3 years left in him if you're lucky. Um, and then again, with the new rules, with the new tackling rules, he might play till he's 40. So you know what? Let's get
Yeah.
somebody who's going to help them win now. Let's get Talise Fuaga. I like that pick a lot.
Yeah, I like it. I get the Raiders yet again.
Yep.
Um,
Let's see what we do here.
Traded back to myself.
The Gold
Uh,
Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Hey.
That's strange.
A skill position
Jeez.
player. Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, that's tough.
That is very, very tough here.
You get a you get another guy to pair up with Hunter Renfrow.
With third and Renfro here.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do Adonai Mitchell.
I like that.
The best wide receiver on the board. It's not like they're crazy in need for a wide receiver, but it's not like they couldn't use it too, you know?
And
Doesn't hurt to have a decent wide receiver in there.
His route running, you know who it reminds me of?
Who does it remind you of?
Devontae Adams. Some guy that they already have.
Yeah.
If not the best route runner in the league still, getting a nice little understudy for him, like just train under him, that is a very, very good situation for Adonai Mitchell to go into. So,
Yeah.
Dolphins here on the clock at pick 21. Give me something interesting. Let's see what we got. Ooh, secondary.
That's a good pick to have right now.
That
That's
is a
helpful.
really good one. Look at the options that you have. But unfortunately, they tampered, and so now they're gonna have to trade out of this. But now, they tried to get Tom Brady out of retirement.
Yeah.
It comes down to really what you want on your defense. Do you want a guy who can play all those positions, super versatile? Do you want to take a risk on a guy who could be about 160 pounds soaking wet? Or do you want the guy who's going to probably be a pretty sure thing as if he develops well? You got Jalen Ramsey there. You got Xavier Howard there. I think if you get a nice guy like this, Terrion Arnold, to get in there and train under those two guys, oh man, this guy could. And combined with his athleticism,
That'd be an excellent pickup.
I'm terrified as a Patriots fan. We would not be able to throw the ball. We'd have to run the ball every play.
Yeah. All right. I get the Eagles. Oh, so fun to have the Eagles.
We love the Eagles so much.
I'm hoping I get lucky here. There's a pick I want to make. Make me lucky. That's not helpful. All right. Small reach.
Have landed on huge reach.
The Dallas Turner fall continues. So we're looking at 27 to 32 range. Geez. 27 to 32 range. You know what? They could use some linebacker help. I'm going to give him Peyton Wilson from NC State. I think he's very talented, very textbook tackler, and you need
So
guys who are
fast.
you need guys who can tackle well.
Yeah.
Now that the hip drop is banned, so you might start seeing linebackers, especially very talented ones like Peyton Wilson. They might start going higher in the draft because of this new rule.
Yeah, man. Man, watching his combine too, dude is fast. Fastest time in his. I think he had the fastest time in his linebacker class.
I think so.
Yeah. So, we got the other pick for the Chargers here. After trading down from 5 with the Vikings, they got the 11th and the 23rd pick. Will they trade this one again? They already traded down with their first one. Or they traded up with their first one. Will they do something else? No.
Finally.
Oh, a big reach. That is interesting.
So we are looking at 30 and over. So we're looking at 53 and beyond.
Man. Ooh. Oh, I know. They just
Or
picked
20 and over. 20 and over, I mean.
Yeah. I was going to say, I was like,
Yeah. So 43 and beyond.
43 and beyond, huh?
Not easy.
Ennis Rakestraw. Braden Fisk. I'm going to count Kamari Lassiter. Chris Braswell. Yeah. I like Mike Sendersill, actually. I really like that.
You got an option here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no. Nah.
You know, I feel like with all their losses on offense, I think they need to pick up a wide receiver here. Ooh.
You know who could be a good pickup? Who could sneak into the first round here?
Nah.
Just adjust my hat.
I don't know who. Who do you think? Ricky Pearsall, you think he could be?
No. I'm thinking someone who's, the best wide receiver in the class. Something, I don't know.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Just make the damn pick, dude.
Yeah, I know. I have one that I really like here. I think you have an arm. This is kind of an unorthodox pick, and I think this is the absolute highest I could ever see him going.
I know who you're going for.
You have a crazy arm. You got a crazy arm like Justin Herbert.
Barely fits into the ADP.
Yeah. You want a guy who can really just run under the ball. Ooh, hang on a minute. No. It's Jim Harbaugh. You got Roman Wilson here, one of his wide receivers.
That's true.
I'm gonna take that pick every day. I really like the idea of Xavier Worthy going here, just because you get a guy that's gonna be able to run under that ball for those go routes. But I think Roman Wilson is a good pick. He's a speedster too. He's very quick, very shifty. Your other favorite team on the board here, we got the Dallas Cowboys.
God, why do I get the worst teams? Go ahead and spin that wheel.
All right, Dallas Cowboys.
Sorry to all the Cowboy fans that you have terrible taste in teams.
Trade.
All right.
Okay.
Thank God I am trading them out of the first round.
Ooh, does that mean that a certain NFC team who lost their first round pick is coming back?
Yes. I texted you about this earlier today. Give me the Panthers trading up here.
You did. All right. Carolina Panthers at pick 33 are going to trade back into the first round.
Yeah, and we had this idea in one of our previous mock drafts. I'm not sure if it was one for our video, but they need a consistent guy. They need a consistent wide receiver, a guy who will likely be taken at the back half of the first round of the draft.
A hard worker.
A hard worker. He's real gritty.
Guy. You just let date your daughter. He's just that kind of guy.
Shades of Wes Welker.
Hunter Renfrow even.
Julian Edelman. Yeah. Give me one of the best / worst names in the draft, Ladd McConkey.
You got it, Ladd McConkey. All right. Oh, there's a pick I want to make here so bad. Please let me make it. There's a shoe in right here if I get the right pick.
Let's see if you get blessed by the wheel.
That works. That works.
That works for your pick?
Yeah, man.
Go for it.
We got Iowa. Cooper DeJean. You know, Green Bay loves their Iowa players. They only pick defensive players in the first round. Their defense has, I forget, I want to say like 11 or 10 or 11 first round picks on their, starting on defense. They love their first round defensive picks. Why would you get your quarterback any help? You know, he doesn't need any help. He's so good. No. He doesn't need any help. So we're gonna go with Cooper DeJean here from Iowa.
I like it.
Love that pick. That's almost consensus just because of how the board has fallen.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Go ahead and spin that wheel for me with Tampa Bay at 26.
What do we got?
Please let me make this pick. I know what I want to do. I swear. You know what? That's not the worst. That's not the worst because I can still make the pick. I just need a new team to do it. And you know what? I'm going to do it with what could wind up being my new favorite team if their perfect. New uniforms are good. Give me the Detroit Lions trading up here.
Dude, the Detroit Lions are already the only team interested in this pick, so that works perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
All right, it's only 3 spots, so we will give them that. I think that's a 6th. We'll give them the 5th. Actually, nah, we'll give them a 3rd from next year. There we go.
All right, and the fall stops here. Give me Dallas Turner. Insanely high upside, falling all the way to 26. Dan Campbell's jumping out of his seat, screaming and crying at the phone to trade up to get Dallas Turner.
We love it. You love to see that. Arizona Cardinals here on the clock at pick 27. They traded they traded with Houston, coming back into the first round. What are we going to get here? Something good? Ooh, that's a good... It doesn't matter which one it's on. I know.
With the state of the Cardinals roster, I think any single position would help them. So
That's true. You know, a quarterback over 6 feet tall.
A quarterback they can see over their offensive line.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got, what was it that it landed on? D-line. Okay, then that's an easy pick. You got Laiatu here.
Yeah, I think that's a solid pick here.
Insanely talented player. He's going to provide a lot of stability on that D-line. And, yeah, that's just a solid pick.
Yeah, all right. Spin that wheel here.
Buffalo Bills. We hate the Buffalo Bills here.
You hate the Buffalo Bills.
We hate them. We're in consensus on this. Trade to the AFC?
Oh, give me a minute to think here.
What do we land on? Trade to AFC. No teams are interested in this pick. Are there any solid wide receivers still available? Troy Franklin? Other than that, everyone's pretty much off the board.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Scroll back up to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here. Go ahead and give me the Houston Texans trading back up into the first round.
Okay. Houston Texans pick 42. Ooh, that's gonna be a stiff price. I think 1st from next year.
Nah, I don't know about that. Maybe a 2nd and a 3rd. Do a 2nd and then 3rd this year.
Yeah, they're not interested at all. Fuck them. We're just gonna
force it. Whatever. We're not GMs.
Yeah. And apparently neither is PFF because who wouldn't do that?
Yeah. And really the debate here for me is which guy on the offensive line are you going to pick up to protect C.J. Stroud? There are some really, really high upside guys here. I think I personally would go with someone who could be ready right away, who could be a quick development, because you made it to the playoffs. C.J. Stroud proved that he is ready to be an NFL quarterback already. So I'm going to go with J.C. Latham from Alabama. Slightly more ready than Amarius Mims. A bit less of a ceiling, in my opinion. Mims has a very, very high ceiling, but Latham just that little bit more ready.
Yeah, agreed there. And he's got the size, too. The dude is massive. 6'6",
Yeah.
335. Look at that, man. Oh, crazy. Mims is a decent size, too, right? He is like 6'7", so he's bigger.
He's bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, he's bigger and faster.
Yeah, that's where, the pros and cons, Dallas, I wouldn't even say that he's raw. He's more raw. It's not that he's more raw. It's that he's more inexperienced. He has played I believe 8 collegiate games, and then got injured. But
yeah,
in those 8 games, dude dominated. He wasn't just good; he dominated. But the big concern with him is that he just doesn't have all that much experience. With Latham, he's a perennial starter. He's got he's got the pedigree. So does Mims. Comes from Alabama.
yeah.
And that's a good pick for them. If they want to win now, that's a solid option.
Yeah, Buccaneers here with the 4th straight traded pick.
Please don't trade again. We don't need to trade every single. No. Okay.
We're good.
Another
We're good.
Small reach. Okay.
We haven't gotten a Georgia in a while.
Yeah, we got like 3 of them at the beginning of the draft, and then it was like never again. All right, pick 27 here. We got Bucks, so that's what, 5 to 10.
Yeah, 5 to 10 for a small reach.
29. So let's do. Okay, so. Wow. See, it just completely goes off the rails here. Oh. Are we doing that? Are we really doing that?
I feel like we might be.
I think we're doing that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's too easy.
Give us Chop. Give us Chop.
Easy. Chop Robinson.
He may not be a first rounder in real life. He will always we'll always at least try to make him a first rounder.
First rounder in our hearts.
We love Chop Robinson.
Love Chop Robinson. Not necessarily Penn State, but we love Chop.
Yeah.
All
right. I get the Ravens here.
Ravens. Here we go. What do we got? Oh. See.
Skill position.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could almost manifest it.
Okay. And
all right.
you know what? Scroll down a little bit. Let's see. They're really trying to make that offense absolutely terrifying now. They got Derrick Henry. And now they're going to pick up a wide receiver who will fit their offense. Someone who can be a quick threat over the middle, quick option, do some RPOs. A guy that I think has the ability to sneak into the first round. It could be considered a reach. To me, it's not. Give me the best wide receiver in the class. Give me Xavier Legette.
I don't see him up here. Where is he?
He's under the wide receivers tab. Yeah, there you go.
I don't. Jermaine Burton, is that what you said?
No. Xavier Legette, the one.
Keon Coleman.
The Gamecock. The Gamecock. Yeah. Make the damn pick. You're gonna make me Georgia already.
All right. San Francisco.
I think that could be a scary fit. Just more speed on that Ravens offense.
Yeah, and a big guy too. He's quick.
Yeah,
and he's got the speed. And he's got height.
The comparisons are right there. He's from South Carolina. He's got some weight to him, a little bit of height, and he's ridiculously fast. Great after the catch. He's, in my opinion, a Deebo Samuel clone. And having someone like that on the Ravens offense could be terrifying.
Yeah. Especially after their playoff loss last year to the Chiefs,
Yeah.
All they needed was that solid number 2 threat that they could just dump it over the middle to. What's his name? Boston College kid. Flowers? Not Flowers.
Zay Flowers, the guy that you wanted the Patriots to draft.
Yeah. Zay Flowers. He did his best.
Yeah.
And
I couldn't tell if he was single-handedly keeping them in the game or keeping them out of it. I couldn't tell.
No, the only thing that was keeping them out of the game was Lamar not running the ball.
All right. 49ers at 31, your pick.
What do we got? We got the wheel spinning here, and oh, come on, man! Another skill position player.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Ayuk might be gone, so
Wait, Ayuk might be gone. We also have the rule that you can respin for a Georgia.
who's on the board? Yeah, I'm gonna Georgia that.
All right. Cheers to that.
All right. I swear to God, if it gives me like offense or something.
Give him Georgia. Give him Georgia.
Mid-reach. Oh,
Mid-reach isn't terrible. That's not terrible. It could be
10
worse.
to 20.
Yeah. So we're looking at 41. 41 to 51.
I'm pissed. You know why?
I know why.
Look where he is. Look where he is.
Yeah.
Mid-reach.
You could have drafted him. You could have drafted him with skill position.
I do like a nice Michigan cornerback. I do like a Michigan cornerback here.
Okay.
I believe I think Ward is Michigan, isn't he?
He might be.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything I don't know because I'd be just pulling it out of my ass. That scares me a little bit. I know it's a wide receiver again. I didn't really think too hard into it, but no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I like. What is it? It was. Which one was it? Was it 41 or 41?
Yeah.
Okay. I like Kamari Lassiter here. I think that's a solid option for them.
I think that's a solid pickup.
I think second highest floor, maybe third highest floor in the class, just because of how talented he is at reading the plays.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see him rise above Nate Wiggins. The injury concerns and the weight concerns could really drop Nate Wiggins' draft stock, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by that fall. So, last pick on the board, your third favorite team in the league. We have the Kansas City Chiefs.
Least favorite, actually.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
You got it in your
Give me
right?
trade. I don't want to make a pick for them. Give me trade.
Nope. Either way.
I mean, at least it's an easy pick. Least it's an easy pick.
Yeah.
Based on who's on the board, I mean, I don't think it's the right pick here, but it's the fun pick. With Patrick Mahomes there, with the arm strength he has, with the combine that this guy had, breaking records. He's way down the board. The ADP isn't that high, though. Give me Xavier Worthy. Fastest player in combine history.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a pretty tame mock just for the...
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. We got really lucky in the beginning, which really saved us in the long run, I think.
Yeah, like these first, maybe...
First 10 picks, I feel like, are all possible.
Agreed. I mean, honestly, all the way up to 30. I mean, I don't really hate any particular pick. Other than maybe Xavier Legette going 30 because I want him at 34.
Yeah. I think Xavier Legette is going to be an absolute steal. I don't fully believe he'll be a first rounder. I think personally he's worth that pick. I am a little bit biased. Go Gamecocks. But I do think he's going to be a massive steal for whoever gets him. Same with Spencer Rattler. Watch out for him. So what's a little tradition we got? What's your favorite, let's say top 2, top 3 picks here?
Favorite pick? I'm looking at the board here. I really, really like, I think, for where he is on the board and how he fell there, I love the Lions going up to 26 to get Dallas Turner.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I think
That's such a steal.
it is. I think if you're looking at that, that is a guy who probably should go in the top 15. And if you
Hmm.
fall all the way to 26, then I don't think you have an excuse not to get him.
Yeah, I think he could go as high as 4. Um, really, I don't think it's likely that he'll drop to 26
Mm-hmm.
in the actual draft. The lowest I could see him go, like you said, is probably in the 15 range, maybe late teens.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think that's an absolute steal. If I had to go with a favorite pick other than that, geez, I think other than the Dallas Turner pick, I would go with Joe Alt to the Bengals. It's a lot of draft capital move up 9 picks all the way up to number 9, but that fit in that offense with Joe Burrow. You got two Joes who could really be
Is the
some of
train
the
going by
top.
your apartment right now? I
Yes.
can hear it. Sorry, I could hear like this in the background. I was just like,
Columbia, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. um, yeah, two guys who could be top 3 in their position in the NFL for the next 10 years.
yeah,
So I think that's a really, really amazing pickup.
I can't be mad about any of that. I mean, I like Joe Alt to the Bengals also. Who did the Dolphins end up? I really like Terrion Arnold with the Dolphins. That is
Yeah, I think that's a good pickup there too.
goofy app pick. No, the biggest goofy pick in my opinion was Roman Wilson going before Lad McConkey.
Yeah, going before Lad McConkey and Xavier Legette, the best wide receiver in the draft.
Understandable. And then Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
All right. Well,
yeah, yeah.
thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please feel free to like and subscribe.
If you made it this
Don't.
far, we're so sorry.
Yeah, we apologize. Let us know how much you like the wheel. If you want us to do more before draft day, I wouldn't mind doing a 2-round wheel mock.
Yeah.
Really, really shake things up. Let us know if you have ideas if we want to do that. What we should put on the wheel.
Yeah,
If
we
there's
definitely
anything
need
more.
More ideas to put on the wheel would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other fun games we could play doing mock drafts? Any ideas at all? We will try it.
Yeah, we got
So
not just mock drafts coming out. We'll have a couple big boards probably coming out also. Just something so we can have a reference for the actual draft and for our mock drafts at our personal values for them. But yeah, that being said, I think that is about everything. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like the video, then like and subscribe. We could use all the support we can get. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
thank you.